Hello everyone, this is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister, and I'm here in Paphos, Cyprus, where it's really warm, but I'm happy to be back on the cryptocurrency market channel. Hello Tai Zen and Leon Fu. It's great to be back, and I was inspired to make this video because of all of the hype surrounding the upcoming August 1st Bitcoin SegWit BIP 148 controversial date. There are people out there who do not seem to want to learn from history, or maybe they just don't know their history. And I'm here to tell newbies and people with short memories about some recent history that pertains to what is about to happen in Bitcoin. You see, very soon, or maybe even starting right now, people are starting to pull their Bitcoin off of exchanges. They want to control their own private keys and store their Bitcoin on a paper wallet, on a Trezor, on a hardware wallet like a Trezor or a Ledger Nano. And they don't trust the exchanges to handle the upcoming turbulence. And a lot of people are like, well, why? Just leave your money there. I want to trade. They'll handle it. They're a big exchange. They have experience. They have a plan. Well, we're going to go over some examples of when some exchanges didn't handle their Bitcoin or their cryptocurrency very well. And again, many of you probably already know about this, so maybe you won't find this interesting, but there are a lot of new people out there who don't understand the simple fact that if you don't control your private key, you really don't own your Bitcoin. So when you're keeping your Bitcoin over on Coinbase or Poloniex, you don't have your Bitcoin. They can just shut down. But you're saying, oh no, they'll never shut down. Well, let's go back to 2013, Mt. Gox. I think everyone's heard of that. That was a big exchange in Japan. And someone stole a lot of Bitcoin from it. It shut down, the price of Bitcoin dropped. And a lot of you are saying, oh, Adam, that's 2013. Come on, things have improved so much since then. And everyone knows about Mt. Gox. No one else wants to become Mt. Gox. So they have precautions. They would never steal. Well, let's go back to last year, 2016. A lot of you weren't around in 2016. Have you heard of Cryptsy? Have you ever heard of Cryptsy? Cryptsy was an altcoin exchange, a place where you can get altcoins for your Bitcoin. It was very much like Poloniex, in fact. It was very popular. People would buy Dash there, Monero, everything they would buy there. A whole barrel of laughs. It was a great fun. Until one day, the CEO or someone stole like $3 million or $30 million worth of cryptocurrency from there. Or lost it, or who knows what happened. And then he ran to China. So now, people who had Dash there, and back in 2016, maybe they lost 100 Dash. Oh, they'd only paid $3 for that Dash, so they lost $300. Oh, wait. Now Dash is worth $200. And all that Dash that they lost, it's gone. And they're not getting it back. The owner ran away. It happened. It would just be like if that happened to Poloniex today. And I'm not saying that's going to happen. But it could happen. People were storing all sorts of altcoins there that are worth a lot more today. So you should think about that. But that's not it. BTC-e. Well, you're saying, well, that exchange still exists. They didn't lose anything. Well, do you remember last summer when Ethereum split into Ethereum and Ethereum Classic? Now, some people think Bitcoin's going to split into two. And everyone's like, well, all the exchanges handled the Ethereum Classic split fine. They were prepared. Did they? Really? Because BTC-e, they didn't. They didn't have Ethereum Classic for anyone. They just said Ethereum Classic is a scam. That was their answer. That's how they prepared. And so if you had Ethereum at BTC-e, you didn't get any Ethereum Classic. And you probably say, well, Ethereum Classic, it was only worth like $1 then. Well, now what's it worth now? $20? And you don't have, if you were keeping your Ethereum at BTC-e, you don't have Ethereum Classic that you're entitled to because they lost it or they stole it. And guess what? They're not punished at all. Hey, that's the way it works in the crypto. They're out in Bulgaria or wherever. No one even knows where they are. So is BTC-e going to handle the upcoming August 1st situation? Who knows? You should think about it though, because, and of course, Bitfinex, it was recently hacked last year. Now they've returned people they're going to return people the value of what they lost in terms of dollars, but there are a lot of people who didn't want to wait around and just didn't get the Bitfinex tokens, or there was a whole production that you had to go through in order to become reimbursed, and a lot of people didn't do it. And the point is, there was a hack. Bitfinex, a major exchange, was hacked. It lost people's value temporarily, you may say, forever, you may say, who knows? But it happens, and we have to learn from history. If it happened once, if it happened 3 times just now, or 4 times, it's going to happen again. You should not press your luck and store any of your cryptocurrency at these exchanges, or just be ready for something like this to happen and don't complain, because you were warned about this. To me, cryptocurrency is about avoiding third parties, and storing your Bitcoin or your Ethereum or wherever at an exchange is relying totally on a third party to own your coin, because you don't own your coin unless you control your private key. So get yourself a Trezor, get yourself a Ledger, get yourself a Keep Key, a paper wallet, something, and be ready for this, what's going to happen on August the 1st. And so again, people have already started taking their Bitcoin off these exchanges. The Trezor and the Ledger have been sold out in so many places. The Keep Key also sold out in so many places. People are learning, and people know that they cannot trust these exchanges to handle the upcoming situation. And there are all sorts of rumors out there. I'm not going to go into what the rumors are, but it's clear people are taking. And so if enough people take their Bitcoin off of an exchange that might be hiding the fact that they don't have all the Bitcoin they say they have, then someone real soon might get exposed. And another one of these exchanges might go down, and you don't want to be the one who had his coin sitting there during this whole thing. So again, it's good to learn from history. There's your history lesson in cryptocurrency. I know there are a lot of new people, and that's a surprise to them that this just happened in the last year. Most of those stories happen, or a little over a year. Since the beginning of 2016 we're talking. This isn't something that happened in 2013 or some long ago date. It will happen again. It happened recently. That it's a growing new industry. There are going to be things like this that happen that are terrible. So again, control your own private key. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. You can see my videos that I post every single day by going to disruptmeister.com. You can Google me, Bitcoin Meister, Adam Meister. I'm at TechBalt, TechBalt, on Twitter. Thank you, Tai Zen, and thank you, Leon Fu. Pound that like button, people.